The committee will come to order. First and foremost, I want to welcome all of you here and say thank you so much for being here today at this hearing, which is titled Stakeholder Perspectives on Agriculture Trade. After brief opening remarks, members will receive testimony from our witnesses, and then the hearing will be open to questions from members. In consulting with the ranking member and pursuant to Rule 11E, I want to make members aware that the subcommittee aware that other members of the full committee may join us today. So I want to start by saying good morning and welcome to the first hearing of the House Committee on Agriculture, Subcommittee on Nutrition, Foreign Agriculture, and Horticulture in the 118th Congress. And to Ranking Member Hayes, welcome, and I look forward to working with you. I look forward to working with you to pass a strong farm bill that's written by farmers for farmers and by rural communities for rural communities. And importantly, I want to thank all of you, our witnesses, for taking time to be here today and to share your testimony with us. As a proud fourth-generation farmer raising the fifth, I understand how important a robust trade agenda and economy is to farm country and ensuring viable markets for our producers to ship their commodities to. We know American farmers and ranchers efficiently produce the safest and most affordable fuel, food, and fiber in the world. The value proposition is well known by our partners and consumers around the globe, who purchase more than 20% of U.S. agriculture production. Nevertheless, we are headed towards an agriculture trade deficit of $14.5 billion this year. And our overall trade deficit has reached a staggering $945 billion, the largest ever. And while our top trade competitors continue to negotiate free trade agreements, we hear Biden officials referring to these type of negotiations as 20th century tools. Our market share in key destinations such as Europe and East Asia have declined, yet the Biden administration's sole focus is on frameworking and dialoguing. Given these unfortunate realities, it's imperative that the trade programs in Title III work efficiently and effectively and can be fully utilized by our producers. So as we continue to gather information from stakeholders ahead of the next Farm Bill, we need to have a clear picture of the trading economy our producers are engaged with day in and day out. Today, I look forward to hearing more about that from our expert witnesses, as well as how they utilize the trade programs provided by the Farm Bill and other thoughts they may have for carving a productive pathway forward. While the stagnancy of the current administration's trade agenda is frustrating, I would be remiss if I didn't mention my appreciation for the work of our ag trade officials and what they are doing at USDA and USTR. I welcome the chance to visit with both Undersecretary Taylor and Ambassador McCallop recently, and I look forward to continued partnership and engaging with them. Before I recognize the distinguished ranking member, a quick note on this subcommittee's activities. There's been some public fodder on the types of topics we should address and when we should address them, namely in the nutrition space. I want to say rest assured we will be discussing those issues, starting at the full committee level during our first work period in June. And now I'd like to recognize the ranking member from Connecticut, Johanna Hayes. I look forward to a fruitful collaboration through the 118th Congress. And I'd like to welcome you, and please provide us with your opening remarks.